Stars fans. I am honored to be your host for this very special evening. A night I think we all knew was going to arrive one day. Well, it's here. Tonight, number 26 goes to the rafters in this great building. It's hard to believe that it has been 25 years since the team made its way down I-35 to Dallas. To paraphrase a saying, the Stars weren't born in Texas, but they got here as soon as they could. And we've experienced so much together this last quarter century. There have been highlight reel plays, sassy saves, epic fights, some of those just not their nights. Division titles and all sorts of sundry vitals. And of course, a cup-clinching goal on that most memorable evening and morning in Buffalo in late June of 1999 when the Stars reached this sport's apex. And through it all, some 314 players have suited up for the Dallas Stars. But none of them possessed the absolute complete player qualities of the guy that wore number 26, Jere Lehtinen. Tonight, we honor a Dallas Star, a man who never wore any other NHL team's sweater. Yeah, born and bred. A player who personified the two-way excellence and attention to detail that those great late 90s and early 2000s Stars teams were all about. Jere played in almost 1,000 regular season and playoff games wearing a star on his chest. Always with the same diligence, always with the same skill. He still holds the franchise record for career plus-minus at an amazing plus 176. Yeah, good things happened when Jere Lehtinen was on the ice. Jere was a coach's dream. They played him in every situation and at all the critical points in the game, knowing that he would make the right play, check the dangerous man, score the important goal, and ultimately secure the victory. Simply put, we honor the man who quietly and selflessly made all those around him better. In some locales, the guy who has work boots for skates, the one who shows up and gets the job done shift after shift, day after day, the heavy lifter, the player who covers for the others while still doing his own job, that guy is often taken for granted. Sure, he's thanked from time to time, but rarely is he actually celebrated. Well, that's not the case in this town, is it? And that's not the case with this franchise. Tonight we honor the man who is, to those who had the pleasure of playing with him, the most respected Dallas Star ever. The guy that his teammate Mike Keane dubbed the King of Little Things. First, Jere has invited some very special guests to join him at center ice this evening. So please help me in welcoming his wife, Yana, his son, Yoel, and his daughters, Anna and Sophia. Also, his brother, Rami, and the matriarch of the Lehtinen family, his mother, Annalie. Next, the man who brought the Stars south to Texas 25 years ago, former team owner Norman Green. There would not be a Stanley Cup banner up there without the leadership of this gentleman, former Dallas Stars owner Tom Hicks. A man who has presided over club matters for each of the Stars' three owners, the president of the Dallas Stars, Jim Lights. In his 22nd season in management in the National Hockey League and 5th as the general manager of the Dallas Stars, Mr. Jim Nill. In his 30th year with the organization, the gentleman who had a big say in the Stars drafting Jere Lehtinen, now senior advisor to the general manager, Les Jackson. Former line mates of Jere's from the Finnish national team and 2/3 of one of the greatest lines in international hockey history. In fact, they had their numbers retired together by Finland's national team. Together, they were known as Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Individually, these two are Ville Peltonen and Saku Koivu. Representing his father, the late Bill Masterton, whose number 19 hangs in the rafters here, please welcome Scott Masterton. A former teammate and the man attached to that number 7 up there, one of the greatest players the United States has ever produced, Mr. Neil Broughton. A teammate on those fantastic late 90s Star squads, and now my broadcast partner. I believe they call that a downgrade. The great Craig Ludwig. Rookie of the Year with the Flames in 1988. He became a teammate in 1995 and a Conn Smythe winner as playoff MVP in 1999, the great Joe Nieuwendyk. And the man who proved Eddie is in fact better. He backstopped the Stars to that cup win in '99, the Eagle, Mr. Ed Belfour. Ladies and gentlemen, the holder of a dozen franchise goaltending records, Marty Turco, and the captain of the Dallas Stars from 2006 to 2013, Brendan Morrow.